Well, hello, this is Kent Blaylock with SDG Replays coming to you on this early Friday morning, July the 14th. This morning, we are going to be playing some Legends of Wrestling, the online version, and we're going to be working within my Retro Wrestling Federation, and we're going to be at a battle in Boone, North Carolina this morning. That is in the mountains of North Carolina at the campus of Appalachian State University from Kid Brewer Stadium, an outdoor event featuring these 5 matches that you see rolling on the ticker below. You have Jimmy Valiant versus Bruiser Brody, Harley Race versus Blackjack Mulligan, Johnny Valentine versus Lou Thez, and then a tag team match between the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. So I hope you'll join me as we jump into this morning. One second, make sure yep, that's where we need to be. All right, first matchup between 2 differing styles and 2 differing men. That's Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man, Jimmy Valiant, versus Bruiser Brody. Let's take a quick look at their cards. Jimmy Valiant has a straightforward card. He does have a finisher move in the Boogie Woogie Elbow as a +1 finisher. His pin rating is a 3, and B in the ropes, B in the turnbuckle, A ring rating, and a C death jump, as you can see there. Bruiser Brody, also pretty straightforward. He has a +3 finisher in that jumping knee drop. He pins at a 2 and B rating on the ropes and the turnbuckle, A rating on the ring, and B on the death jump. Brody will have the advantage both in power and agility. So Jimmy Valiant has his hands full with the big man, Bruiser Brody. So let's go to ringside as the bell rings. Who will get initiative? It will be Brody coming out with a shoulder tackle. He does have the agility. As hurt 2 is Jimmy Valiant. He will toss Valiant into the turnbuckle. As he slings him into the turnbuckle, he reverses it and slings Brody into the turnbuckle. And then Brody comes off the turnbuckle and is crushed by the boot of Jimmy Valiant as he brings it up to the chin and knocks the big man down and then starts to choke him as he places his shin over the throat of Bruiser Brody. Brody reverses that, though, as he quickly gets up, goes on the offensive, and drop kick, choice C. And he goes up to the top rope and will try the moonsault. Will be good on 8 or lower. And he hits the moonsault. And Jimmy Valiant is down 3. And he will choose to leave the ring after being hit with that moonsault. Brody follows him out, and there's a battle ensues. And both have the same ring rating, so Brody wins that brawl, rolls on level 3 offense, and gives Valiant a big boot to the face to Jimmy Valiant. And Valiant is down, and Brody rolls for the pin. Target is 3. The roll is 12 as Valiant kicks out easily, but that will be 1 fatigue as Brody continues on the onslaught, hits him with a pile driver. He will leave the ring once again as Brody follows him. Both go out once again, continue brawling outside the ring, and Brody once again gets the better upper hand, tosses Valiant back in the ring and hits a running leg drop on Jimmy Valiant. And once again, he rolls out of the ring, but he crawls helplessly back in the ring to beat the referee's count. And it's hit again with a pile driver from Brody. This has been all Brody so far. And again, rolling on pin. This time the target will be 4. And the roll is 11 as Valiant is again kicking out easily, but still suffering from the beating he's taking right now from Bruiser Brody. Brody again with the leg drop. Hurt 2. Hammer punches. Hurt 2. Tosses Valiant into the turnbuckle once again. And as Valiant comes off, he's crushed by the boot, the big boot of Bruiser Brody. Then Brody with a twisting vertical suplex. And again, another pin on Valiant. Target this time is a 5. The roll is 8. Valiant kicks out once again, but now is already to level 3 fatigue as Brody continues this onslaught. Hits him with a clothesline, choice G. You can go a death jump or the tombstone pile driver. He will go with the tombstone pile driver. On a roll of 8 or better. And he hits the tombstone pile driver. Down 3. Hurt 2. Hammer punches. Hurt 2. Valiant fighting valiantly. Hammer punches again. Down 3. Again. The choice G. He's going for that tombstone pile driver once again. And he hits it once again. And rolling for the pin again. This time the target is 6. The roll is a 6. And there's our bell. Ding, ding, ding. As it was all Brody as he just beat down Jimmy Valiant. And I don't know about you, but that seemed like a squash match to me. As he completely destroyed Jimmy Valiant. Let's enter the information for that match. Bruiser Brody. I'm going to put pinfall after I'm going to say that was a squash. He completely destroyed Jimmy Valiant. There was no offense whatsoever from Valiant. As we go to our next event. Our next match finds Harley Race versus Blackjack Mulligan. As that pulls up, Harley Race, Blackjack Mulligan. Let's take a look at those cards before we get into this match. Got 2 finishers for Harley Race, the vertical suplex and a pile driver. But there's also a chance for a third if Race attempts a death jump. We will decide to use the diving headbutt. If he hits a roll of 10 to 12, that will be a +1 finisher. Race pins at a 2, and he will have the agility advantage over Blackjack Mulligan. You see the ropes ratings. See the ratings there. And then Blackjack Mulligan has the power advantage. He pins at a 2 as well. He does have the blackjack claw as a +2 finisher. So let's get into this match. As the two combatants face off in center ring, who will get the initiative? It will be Race, as Race rolls on level 1. It's a jumping knee smash, and he does have the agility. Hurt 2. Headbutt. Dazed 1. Knee to the gut, but he does not have the power, so Blackjack reverses on that and hits Race with the lariat. Level 3 move as Race down for the pin already, as heavy lariat hit by Blackjack Mulligan. Target is a 2. The roll is a 5. Race kicks out, but that will be 1 fatigue token as Mulligan continues on the offensive and slaps on the blackjack claw, +2 finisher. Target will be a 5. The roll is a 4, and that is it. Blackjack Mulligan. Quick pin of Harley Race as he hits the lariat, slaps on the blackjack claw, and another squash match as Blackjack Mulligan made quick work of Harley Race. Hard to believe Harley Race being beat that quickly. So pinfall. After Jack Claw. Who expected that? That was a beating. And I apologize for this little segment. I don't know how to do it any differently except to open up a bunch of windows, and I would rather not do that. So we're on to our third match. It's going to be Johnny Valentine versus Lou Thez. Quite the matchup with these two men. Let's take a look at those cards. Johnny Valentine. Straightforward card. He does have 2 finishers on level 3 offense at 5 and 6, both the Atomic Skull Crusher +1. His pinfall rating is a 1, which is interesting. He does have the power advantage over Thez, while Thez has the agility rating. Lou Thez will have that asterisk on the level 3 defense. If he hits 1, if he gets a roll of 1 to 10, he responds by blocking the move and then hitting the Greco-Roman backdrop as a finisher, a 0 finisher. But he has 2 finishers, 2 +2 finishers, the Thez press and the Greco-Roman backdrop. He has an advantage in the ropes, and Valentine with the better ring rating. And away we go. 2 men facing off center circle. Who will get the initiative? And they lock collar and elbow lockups as Thez goes on the offensive. Rolling short arm scissors, and he does have the agility. Quick down 3. He throws Valentine down with those short arm scissors, but Valentine rolls out of the ring. Opponent comes out in the ring, and there's a both wild brawl. both wrestlers roll for disqualification. This might be an early end. And Valentine is disqualified. But not Thez. So that is the end of our match, as the two wrestlers could not get along outside the ring and went at it until the ref had to call it DQ, as Lou Thez wins by disqualification. And that match will have to be revisited. It's an early DQ. That match didn't last a move. DQ after out Raw. A finish. I'll have to give that one no rating. Whoops. Had the wrong wrestler there. So quick, back-to-back quick matches. Now on to our tag team match between the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. The Midnight Express are going to be without their manager, Jim Cornette. This is going to be a straight up. He's been forbidden from ringside because of his interference capabilities. Get a sip of coffee. And let's get into this match. Animal and Hawk versus Eaton and Condrey. One second. It's the only thing about being not being connected with the hardwire. I have to wait for the Wi-Fi to kick in and make some adjustments on this screen size. Do that, and then here we go. Clear that log and get into this match. Let's just get into it. We won't look at all four cards. Let's just get into this match. I'm going to roll, see who comes out for the Road Warriors. And they roll both 11s figures. It will be Animal coming out first. We'll show his stats. They do have the Doomsday device, which is a +4 finisher. And coming out for Midnight Express. And again, they roll doubles. It'll be Bobby Eaton coming out. Let's clear that log. And rolling for initiative, Animal, Eaton. As Animal goes on the offensive. Gets Eaton in the armbar. And he's dazed. Won't tag out yet. It's a little early. Elbow hammer. Hurt 2. Back body drop. Dazed 1. drop kick. Hurt 2. We'll toss Eaton into the turnbuckle. Into the turnbuckle goes Eaton. And as he comes off the turnbuckle, he's crushed by the big boot of Animal. And he tosses him into the turnbuckle once again. And as he comes off the turnbuckle, he is caught by the clothesline of Animals. It's a neck-breaking clothesline. Whoops, he's got to roll on level 3 offense. Wrong roll. Ignore that. And he tosses Eaton out of the ring. Follows Eaton out of the ring, and Eaton grabs him by the neck and head and smashes him into the announcer's table, and we'll be rolling for DQ. And he is disqualified. And the Midnight Express have been disqualified. That is the end of this match. 2 DQs, as our referees for these matches have been quick on the draw with the DQ. And that is the end of this match. And that's the end of our time together, as looks like we're going to have 2 grudge matches going between Lou Thez and Johnny Valentine, and the Road Warriors and the Midnight Express. Side brawl again. Rating. And that is going to conclude winning ending to our battle in Boone, as we had 2 DQs. Blackjack Mulligan taking out Harley Race in a matter of seconds. So a lot of quick matches, but sometimes that's how the matches go. That's how the dice roll, and away we go. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you have a good day today. Thank you, and God bless. Soli Deo Glory.